What's going on, everybody? I'm your guy, Mr. Mark. Don't forget the Mr. when you say Mark. Welcome to an episode of Chop It Up. I'm here with the lovely, talented, beautiful singer, Kimiechen.
Yes,
How you doing?
Kimiechen. Hey, how are you?
Good. Thank you for inviting me here to your lovely studio.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
It's a question I like to ask everybody before we get going.
Okay.
Right? How's 2021 treating you?
It's cool. You know, it's cool. I'm a little bit better with the conviction for what ex-officer Chavin, Derek. Yeah, so
George Floyd.
but I'm still like, we good. So, it's cool.
That's good.
I'm alive. So.
Now, 2020, of course, we had the whole pandemic with the whole coronavirus. Has that changed anything for you as far as moving with your music?
2020 really for me was an eye opener, and I actually did 2 projects in 2020, and it was just like, okay, you know what? Like, it kind of forced you to be in a house.
Right.
You don't got nothing to do, so you might as well just do something and make some time out of it. So yeah, it definitely was like go home or go hard. Right. So I needed that.
Facts. And then now you still in grind mode. 2021 is like going harder now because we all had a break for 2020 because we had to forcibly stop what we were trying to do
right
through the whole pandemic. So now it's like, all right, back to what I was doing before to get this shit going.
Yeah. Now I feel like for 2021, like I feel like 2020, it was to go harder, or like it was like, okay, at the end of the day, when everything falls apart, you just got to keep going.
Right.
That was like a reality check. 2021 is about moving smart. Mm-hmm. It's about like working smarter, not harder.
Right.
So, now I'm just learning how to maneuver and navigate.
Okay. Yeah. Now, for those who don't know, we go way back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I never knew music to be your passion. Right? I mean, we was young, we was bad. You know what I'm saying?
You used to push me down the stairs.
We was bad. You know what I'm saying? That was by accident.
Oh, okay.
That was by
accident. All right.
It's not what you think, people.
Okay.
But when has music came into effect for you as? Was it like a young age as a kid or early teenager, late teenage, young adulthood? Like, when has it kicked in for you?
Since I was young. Mm-hmm. Even when you was pushing me down the stairs, I was still singing in my head somewhere. I probably wrote a song about it, to be honest. I used to, my family always say they heard me sing since I was 3. Mm-hmm. I don't remember.
Right.
But I remember singing since I was 5. And the first song I ever sung or wanted to sing or made me feel like I wanted to sing was Killing Me Softly by Lauryn Hill, 1997. Mm-hmm. I just gave away my age, but y'all need to be knowing all that. But I'm just saying, like, that's when I'm like, you know what? Yeah.
So 5?
Yeah.
So when was like after 5 you started doing shows like for like talent shows at your school? You singing at family events, church to keep going, like get the vocals going. You know what I'm saying? Because
actually, it wasn't like church events, but it was like my home. Like my aunt. Okay, everybody know when Titanic came out. Every Haitian know that was like the biggest thing for Titanic.
Right.
I mean, for Haitians.
Right.
What?
The double tape. Yeah, that's a long ass movie. That shit.
And I remember like my aunt used to always have company, and she used to always tell her company like, "Oh, my niece could sing," and she used to always make me sing "My Heart Will Go On" by Titanic by Celine Dion. And so when I was younger, I wasn't really going into talent shows or whatever, but I was definitely singing home and like to like family events and stuff. And then of course, middle school and stuff, I started doing talent shows. I was in plays.
And then now you pursuing that full time. Now, so let's take it back to your first track. Now, you ever recorded? Do you remember your first track you recorded? Because how I got onto you making music is like I told you was that song you did with DC.
Yeah, but I was recording before that, but it
Okay.
wasn't like, that was me just learning my craft.
Right.
But um yeah, that was kind of one of the earliest tracks that
Mhm.
I've done. Yeah, that's been released. Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Now, inspiration. Who's inspiration behind all your music that you do now?
Um, my life, just my experiences.
Mhm.
I do have artists that I do look up to, but I write how I'm going in my life.
Mhm.
Like if I'm sad, I'm gonna write you a sad song. If I'm pissed, I'm gonna write you a piss off. I don't want to be ratchet and be twerking.
Right.
I'm gonna write that for you. Like that's just I go with the vibes.
Mhm.
So if that's what you mean, yeah.
Somewhat,
Okay.
somewhat, somewhat. But so your life inspiration, cool. All right. So let's say musically, who's
Okay.
if there's any artists, mainstream artists, or even locally artists that inspire you to keep doing
Yeah.
what you're doing now.
I like that bad girl Riri. Yeah, that's who I love. I love Rihanna. Um, yeah, I love her. And of course, if you want to take it back, Lauren Hill.
All right.
Um, it's so many. I love them all.
Do you consider Lauryn Hill a rapper or a singer?
Both. Why not?
Oh, that's nice.
Why
Would you
not?
put her at top 5 rapper of all time from Jersey?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jersey, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's your top 5? If you don't mind me asking that question.
The Queen.
Okay.
Uh,
She's
uh
number one, or she's
why
just in the
not?
top 5.
She could be a top
Yeah,
five.
all
I
right,
never really thought about
it
it.
don't gotta
Yeah,
be.
yeah. I never really thought about it,
Mhm.
but does it? It's like men and women.
Yeah, or you could be all women if you know.
I really, Lauren, Queen Latifah, Joe Budden. He, typical Jersey nigga. You
Right.
know how he be. Um, who else is out here? There's Whitney.
All right. Can't forget her. Can't forget her. You know,
If anything, that's number one,
number one, right?
top tier.
Mhm.
Um, and that's really much. I'm pretty sure there's more, but that to me that so far, that I could look back and listen to their music, I can say, yo, I was jamming to
Right.
Lauryn Hill, Whitney Houston, still all of them,
To
even
the
Joe
day.
Budden, yeah,
Right.
all of them. Fetty Wap,
Mhm.
like there's some cool people coming. There's some real good, talented people in Jersey right now, underground.
Facts.
So yeah, we definitely out here
Mhm.
for sure.
Now, even though we're gonna stay on Jersey for a minute, how do you feel about the whole respect Jersey gets as artists?
I mean, compared to New York,
Yeah.
I, Jersey, we got talented people,
Mhm.
but I think with New
What's
York,
what's our problem that we can't?
yeah, I was just about
Yeah.
you already know. I
You
was
know
just
what I
about
mean?
to go to that. I just feel like New York, they hold each other down. It's kind of like the South, in the South, they actually hold like, they put artists on. Like they
Mhm.
really make them like, yo, this is the newcomer. And New York support each other. I just feel like Jersey don't support each other as much. And I'm just like, I don't feel like my success should stop your
Right.
success. Like, you know, but people that's from Jersey, we know how it is. It's just the culture. That's how we do out here. It is what it is. It shouldn't stop you anyway.
And do you know what can be a change for it to change that? Like, what do you think the narrative should be for us to change that?
I
Oh,
mean, if
yo.
anything, it would have to be the DJs that
Mhm.
would probably start it.
Let's start it.
Because the DJs, they got the platform. They be like, yo, shout out to the, new artist of the week.
Mhm.
New underground artist of the week. They could do a show. Like, so I think it starts from them. I guess it can, and I don't know. Like, I don't really. It is what it is. This
Right.
this is Jersey. What you mean? This
Right.
is Jersey. It's Jersey. You gotta
Now,
love it.
now Jersey, we can still be on Jersey for a minute again. Locally, what artists have you? Is there any locally artists that you want to work with that you're looking to work with, or
There's a couple. I mean, that I see. Right now, I'm really focused on like getting my stuff together
Mhm.
first, but I'm definitely open.
Right?
Yeah, but yeah,
She's open to work, guys. So
yeah.
make sure you let her know. So now back to your music now, since you said that.
Hmm.
I told you off camera
Yeah.
and off mic why we have only 4 singles out.
Blame my engineer. It's like, nah.
Cause I told you, you too talented to just have 4 singles out.
Okay.
We need more work.
And as I said earlier, like I really do believe in um quality over quantity.
Mm-hmm.
And I could put out these tracks, but I'm really an artist. I'm just not a a girl that just looks good or whatever the case may be. The stigma that's out here,
Mm-hmm.
like I love this.
Right.
So if I produce a body of work, I want to be like, that's it's like sending your kid off to school. Like you wanted to do a good job. Like you like, okay, make me proud. And that's just my vibe. You guys will definitely be seeing more music. I'm more in a space where I just want to be free and just do what I want to do and just produce good quality music.
Right. And now, so musically, how long have you been doing music seriously? Like,
I
because
would
it's going to come back to that question that I actually just wanted to know.
okay. Seriously, I would say roughly, definitely like 5 years.
5 years.
Um, Probably a little bit more. You know, people live in a microwave era, and it's supposed to be good. I mean, that's great that you pop and your life can turn in one day.
Right.
Like a light switch. But after that, what do you have to offer?
Mm-hmm.
You really gotta put the work and put the time and get to know yourself, mentally prepare yourself, emotionally, physically, understand your craft, understand your purpose in your craft, and understand who you want to represent, like who you want to be in your craft. Like, how do you want to represent yourself? How, like, when you die, or you think about it, like you want to leave an impact, you want to leave a legacy, and it's just like you don't want to be that chick, that's whatever. You want to be that chick that's like, when Kim Chin, my time, Kim Chin was popping. Like she did this, she broke barriers. So yeah, definitely.
So in the 5 years, you gave us only 4 songs.
Hey, it is what it is.
Do you think your the fans that you have is happy with that?
I think my core fans understand who I am.
Right.
And they understand, like, okay, that's Kimmy.
But have they pushed you to like, yo, come on, let's go?
Right? Yes, I've definitely got some.
So I know people
messages like, okay, sis,
like, what's up?
What's up? And I hear y'all. I hear y'all. It's just more like, when you really get into your craft and understand who you are, you really got to be comfortable. And you really got to take the time. I want to give good music because now if I put something right, y'all gonna talk shit, right? Y'all gonna be like, damn, that shit was boo boo.
But that comes with it though.
It comes with it, and I'm fine with it.
Right.
But if I know that I put my body of work into it and my soul, and people did not receive it, then it's gonna teach me, like, okay, all right, I'm gonna listen. But if I know I put like just like a throwaway track, right, I'm not gonna learn anything.
But you put out 4 songs that were not trash.
Thank you.
That goes to show, like, all right,
okay,
and they were all different songs.
Yeah.
It wasn't like what besides no filthy feelings, whatever,
Yeah.
and wrong one.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat similar.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With Saucy
Yeah.
and Hands Up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It balanced out. If this was a tape, you would have put out. Even put out an EP. You know what I'm saying?
Working on
an
it.
EP, you don't gotta put 5 songs for EP probably. You know what I'm saying?
You could actually, you could
5,
even
6
put
songs, yeah.
2, 3.
2, 3, yeah.
Yeah. Something real.
Put something out.
Yeah.
Let us know she's still out here working.
I'm always working.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for people who don't know,
right,
we want to make sure if we tackle into your work, we want to know, all right, she's moving. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we said, 2012, we
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is where you gotta be.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just me speaking on me. I don't know how everybody else.
No,
thinks,
listen. I've heard it all. I've heard it all, and I'm an artist, so I'm gonna take that information, that constructive criticism, and I'm gonna work at it. But I really need y'all to understand I'm an artist.
Right, no, 100%.
And it's like, I be in the vibe, and what I'm going through in my life, and I try to portray it in my music.
Mhm.
And there is songs we definitely got to archive, and we are definitely going to be dropping some music for sure. So yeah.
So now the next step for you, would it be an album or just an EP? I think you mentioned EP, but if
Yeah,
that's the next thing.
EP, singles, because I've gathered all these songs,
Mhm.
and still shopping. I really want the people to understand, or my fans, my listeners to understand, like, who I am
Right.
and how I'm coming. Like, I'm just not a R&B chick, which that's my core, by the
Mhm.
way. I could do pop, I could rap, I could do a country song.
Mhm.
It's like how you
You done a
feeling.
country song before?
Yes, I do. I got some.
Oh shit, I didn't know
I
that.
got some country for
I didn't know
y'all
that.
coming real soon.
Mhm.
Like, so that's on the hush hush.
So you could tap into a lot of bags and
Yeah,
do that. That's what's up.
absolutely.
Now let's go to wrong one, right?
Yeah.
Take us behind that, and then the in the video too, like because somebody died in the video.
Yes.
Now was that your idea? Would you like choreograph the video for, it, or was
Yes.
somebody else?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, how I write my music and how I sing my songs, I already see a story.
Mhm.
And I kind of had a vision, and I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do. I see this, and then of course my team, they
Mhm.
took it out the park, of course.
Right.
And it's like I said, I read about my life, so it was kind of based on events as far as how I felt lyrically.
Mhm.
Not you know, I didn't really shoot somebody, I didn't catch a body, but I definitely, I wrote how I felt,
Mhm.
and him dying is kind of like metaphorically speaking,
Right.
like he's dead to me. That that was just the nail on the coffin, and and as you could see it, play out. I think, yeah.
Mhm. Now, how many fuck nigga songs you made?
Come on,
Like,
I got a
cause
couple.
I don't like when females always come out with the fuck nigga songs. Like,
Nah, okay, I understand. I definitely got some more songs.
yeah.
I got some, brown skin, liking your teeth and how your mannerisms. I got those
Mhm.
songs too. It's just, I guess at the time I was going through what I was going through, or how I felt,
Mhm.
and I just felt like that was just how I wanted to express myself to the world at that time.
Right. Now, musically, are you signed or going to be signed?
Independent.
Independent. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Are you looking to stay that way?
For the most part, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm associated with CSS Studios,
Okay.
so Cerebral Sound Studio. So that's like my home studio,
All right.
and I just have a team,
Mhm.
styling, makeup, managing. So, but overall, as far as label, independent.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
And now, musically, um, what are you trying to looking? What are you not to say trying to? What are you looking to gain from your music?
Um, I guess no,
Because I'm not saying I
notoriety.
don't think you're doing music just to do music. All right, just for fun.
No,
I know you. This is your
that,
passion.
that
It's
that's who I
serious. Yeah.
am. I mean, music is who I am. Even
Mhm.
if I don't even try to do it for the bag, like I'm always gonna do music.
All right.
That's just who I am. But I do want a bag, and why not get paid for what you're good at?
Mhm.
So I feel like that's the best of two worlds.
Right.
Best of both worlds. So yeah, but for sure, it's my passion. It's my core. The fact that you can bring someone to your world is just amazing. And I've from all the artists that's out here, I've been to so many worlds and seen so many things and experienced so many feelings. It's like, who doesn't want to be a
All right.
part of that?
And how often are you in the studio?
Often, I might as well put a mattress in there.
Yeah.
Honestly,
So
yeah.
yeah, 24 hours a day, pretty much.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll take my
If you
break.
can be.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes I'll take my break, but yeah, I'm here.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So Monday through Friday or Monday through Sunday.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here
Oh.
today. It's Sunday, right?
Yeah, this Sunday.
It's
Sunday.
Sunday.
Now, musically, would you want your music to take you to another like direction, like far as acting, modeling, if you haven't yet do that yet?
Yeah, I'm open to it all. I'm
Mm.
open to it. I mean, I'm doing acting
Okay.
um with my voice
Right.
because you have to I feel like you have to have a level of conviction
Mhm.
in anything you do. People have to be convinced. Okay? They have to feel what you say. So yeah, so I it's acting, it's you know, modeling at the same time because
Mhm.
you gotta, us girls, we gotta watch our ankles in the video, okay? We gotta we gotta, make sure it's, snipping
Mhm.
tight, So yeah, it's all of that, I believe.
Have you done that any yet? I know you said high school where you was younger did plays
Yeah.
or singing. Was that you just singing or you was acting as well?
Separate, but I've
Separate.
done acting in Wrong One
Yeah, you shot somebody.
and No Feelings and Hands Up. But the more acting I've done was in Wrong One.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Because no feels you was by yourself pretty much.
yeah, I was by
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
But this Wrong One, which is out now on YouTube, um, I had a team
Mhm.
and we all collectively produced a movie.
Yeah, that could have really been a short film.
Yeah,
Short
yeah.
film.
And that
You know
was
what
the
I'm saying?
angle I was
Yeah.
going for. Short film. I feel like, people are people nowadays to really grab their attention, they gotta see what you're doing
Mhm.
because they might not understand, through the lyrics or the music. So now if they have the lyrics and the music and they actually see the picture, they're like, okay, oh,
Yeah.
so it gives a new perspective.
Now, no feelings, right?
Mm.
Um, that was a fuck nigga song.
I guess,
That's how I
yeah.
took
I
it. That's
mean,
how I took it as.
yeah, but it could be on a guy could feel it also, because I say open my heart to the wrong one.
Mhm.
So my music doesn't have a gender or I don't strive. Yes, ladies can relate to it because I'm a female and it's coming from a female, but it's also men can relate to it as well. I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure everyone has opened their heart to the wrong one.
Right.
Yeah, so
I wouldn't say. I mean, go on record about it.
no, of course, but
But I probably would. I probably would.
if you listen
I ain't
in the
gonna hold you.
house and if you with your chick or whatever, and y'all listen to me, like, okay, I understand where she was coming from. I've been there. I've been
So back to me again with the music, right? So 5 years, 4 songs,
there. Okay,
two videos.
two
All right.
videos. Proud.
No, 100% should
You
be proud.
know,
I mean, every time you drop, are you gonna follow up with a video, or is
that's
that?
the plan. Honestly, yeah. Why not?
Because
I feel like
I feel you. Sorry, control. I feel like you just gonna give us some loosies until you drop, and then I think
I'm
you
gonna
should.
drop some stuff. I'm
Yeah.
gonna drop some things off the vault as well.
Right.
I'm gonna drop visions and also just music. So, like I said, I want to get people, I want people to get to know me.
Mhm.
I'm fun, fun, sexy, cool.
Right.
Like, what you mean? Just vibe
Because
with
the
me.
insecure cover that you did, I was waiting for that video to drop. You was gonna tease us.
Listen, okay, you know what? That's my fault. But I
What?
got the footage. The footage I will actually be dropping BTS very soon,
Okay.
if not today. And you guys are gonna see my journey. I just don't want to drop the video. I want y'all to see the process.
That's what you do.
You
Video, do a
know,
little documentary
yeah.
of yourself.
I'm actually gonna be posting like BTS and
Mhm.
snippets and even me singing, live and stuff so you guys can understand. So yes, all of that is coming. All of
Yeah,
that
because
is
we
coming.
need to see more of you out here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. You're
that,
right,
like I said, that's just me
Mr.
speaking on
Mark.
me.
You're right.
That's just me. You know what
You're
I mean?
right.
That's that. 'Cause I want to hear that country song you did. You
Oh
talked
yeah,
about.
yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying? Is it more than one, or is it like?
I guess more than
Yeah.
one. It depends because it's like it's country, rap, trap. So it's I give you a lot of vibes in the song, but
So did you like walk into the studio like, "Yeah, I want to do a country song today," or like was it your engineer who like suggested it to you?
no.
Or,
I can just be shopping for a beat,
right.
and if that beat it gravitated to me and it's in my soul, then I'm like, okay, well, it's talking to me, so I'm gonna listen.
Mm.
And that's how I usually pick my beats. I it's a feeling, and I usually go with my gut.
Right.
how I feel.
Now let's go back to beginning stages. I know you mentioned Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
You always sing that song "Killing Me Softly."
Yeah.
What other songs you was always intrigued about, always singing around the house, even if it was just cleaning? Besides that song,
Mariah Carey, My All.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Whitney Houston, If I Ain't Have Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce, Destiny's Child. Maya, Aaliyah. Um, uh, Kelly Clarkson. every-
Kelly Clarkson, that's funny.
all of them. Like I have all of them. If it was hot, then I'm rocking with you.
Kelly Clarkson, she had one song, right?
No, stop. No, she had like a couple of hits. Never Again, Breakaway. Um, Since You've Been Gone. Stop. Stop.
How since you been going, girl? How does that go?
Here's the thing. We started out.
Oh
first.
yeah, I know that song.
Stop.
I used
Stop,
to get,
Kelly.
used to
Stop.
get my MTV bag back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just BET.
Right.
You know?
Kelly Clarkson, yes. A couple of like rock bands too. Green Day, Chemical Romance. There's a couple. I can't. Gorillas. There's a couple. Yeah.
Now, music again. How do you want to? I know we talked about impact earlier. So let's say, how do you want to be remembered if it were to stop right now?
I want to be remembered as someone that really valued music, that really understood the craft and was willing to be a student. And I just want I want people to really see the love that I have for it. Like, point blank period. Like, even if I don't want a Grammy, just be like, okay, you know what, Kimiechen, one thing I could say, she felt every word and she made me feel every word in her music.
And your music, you 100% write your own music?
Yeah, definitely from my engineer, solo. It's so weird. Sometimes I'll come with a song. Sometimes we'll write from scratch. Sometimes I'll come with half. It sometimes it's line after line. It just depends. Right. So yeah, and I've written with other people as well.
Okay. Now, in a writing block, right? How do you get out of it? What helps you get out of that little funk? Like, I can't write shit today.
I don't.
Like, what do? Do you meditate? Do you go shopping? Do you start an argument with a nigga? Or
no, I try not to. At least I try to stay away. But I definitely meditate. I listen to music. Like I listen to, let's say, India.Arie or Jill Scott or Michael Jackson or someone like, and try to get inspired again. Okay. And sometimes I'll take a run, and sometimes it'll take a few weeks. It just depends. But I definitely, I know even if I like deter, or, I take a detour, I'm always going to find my way back.
All right. Now I know you mentioned the music. You have a lot of music in the vault. What's a lot of music? Give me a number. Estimated number.
400, maybe.
400?
Maybe. I don't know. Because it's like I have music. I have a lot of music. You mean like professionally that's ready? Because the catalog is endless.
Yeah.
Since I was 5. Because I've been writing since I was 5. So.
Well, we not. Well, let me re-ask that question. How many music you have in the stash right now that's ready to go?
A lot. I can't give you a number. It's a lot.
A lot.
Yes. I was just listening to the catalog last night. It's a lot.
Now this all stems from different years, or is it...
different years. Still current. Like I listened to a song that I've recorded 3 years ago, and I'm like, oh my god, I could play it now. Like,
so why the fuck you don't play it?
I'm getting to it.
Oh my god, hey, you're being selfish.
I
understand the process.
You. I'll take it.
I understand the process behind it, but I just feel as though like, yo, give us something to like, yeah, she's still here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Versus cover is good. Cover art is good. I like that. You know what I'm saying? But from your own experience, from your own, personal experience, like I said, put that out there. Let us know. Or be, like I said, put that country song out, Lucy, real quick. Real Lucy, little old shot put out.
I feel like with the music that I do, it just can't be on some, Get out of
But
here.
it's a Lucy though. It's old.
No, nothing is old. I mean, if you listen, they're still playing Michael and big stuff and stuff.
Yeah,
Some of
but
the
it's
big stuff that he says,
Mhm.
it could be played today.
That's facts. But
And
it's still old.
who's another one? I always get his name. He was in the prison in Rawway or in Rawway. That rapper
Max.
Max B is playing stuff. His music can be played. From then was playing now. Like when he was rapping, then people are rapping now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like there's an. It's like music is like aged wine. It
Mhm.
just gets better with time.
But the thing about that, those people that you mentioned already put the music out.
Right. Hmm.
You don't have, well, you have music out, but
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. You just put the old one out versus the new one that you just did last month or 2 months ago.
The old ones that I have, they need like they're just not. In my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
it deserves to be put out right. I feel like the my fans or the listeners will receive it like, oh, okay, I like I said, I just don't want to just throw tracks out. There's some that I do, like there's some because I put out Shots Fired. I did a J Cole over J Cole Middle Child, but those country songs,
It don't gotta
it's
be the country
special.
songs.
Okay,
It could be
okay,
it
those
could
are
be a
special.
little
Yeah,
lovey
right.
dovey song that you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
in the stash.
for
Like
sure, for sure.
like I said, it's just me speaking to me. I don't know how everybody else will feel, you know what I'm saying, but
No,
I'm
I've
pretty
heard it.
sure if
I've
so if
heard
you
it.
heard it,
I've
yo,
heard
drop
it.
a Lucy real quick. Like, yo,
I've
I
heard
got
it.
y'all. I'm
Okay.
not saying every week drop some shit like, yo, this some old shit I had in the stash. You know what? I feel like blessing my people today. Here it is. Boom.
Yeah, yeah. No, I
I'm not saying
understand.
drop an album right now. I'm just saying, hey, drop a Lucy out.
Okay. Well, I
Especially,
did. I dropped Shots Fired.
yeah.
So I'm about to drop Insecure, which I've written the second verse.
Okay.
So that's getting together. So yeah, I am dropping music and being more consistent.
I'm pretty sure somebody when people watch this, like, he's right. No.
And okay, that's cool. That's cool. Listen, it's easier said than done. That's
Right.
cool. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. I appreciate the love. So if y'all say I gotta put some more music out, then that's what I'll do.
Well, I will. Just a couple Lucy's. That's it. You know
Okay,
what I'm
just a
saying?
couple. Just a
And
couple,
then you get
right?
back in your bag like, yo, I'm in album mode, so
Yeah.
I'm shutting down completely.
Right.
Get people to understand that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
of course.
Versus because you got your core people, of course. Then you
Mhm.
also want to get the new people
Right.
to know what you're working with. You know what I'm saying? So you doing that, they try to get you like, oh, this what you got? Cool, it's fire. Now, like I said, you put out those 4 tracks already.
Mhm.
They're all fire. So now we're waiting to see, all right, what's next?
And there's more coming.
Yeah.
There's definitely more coming.
Especially if you send on 400 plus music that you can easily
See,
just.
now you.
I'm saying
Yes,
400.
see, you
I'm
just
saying
do
400
it.
plus. So that means I know it's all fire too.
Thank you.
That's what my brain tells me. It's all fire.
Thank you.
You know, you're welcome. You know,
Thank you.
but musically, let's just say musically, right? Like kind of you say, want to be remembered as someone who gave you your all. You know what I mean? All that. So musically, you have a name for your EP? Yeah, if you could say that or no.
No, that's just during the process, like of me actually doing the work
Mhm.
and gathering um the tracks together, and then I'll sit with it and I'll really listen to the music collectively and see like it's just during the process I would find the name,
Right.
or it will come,
How
or
do
the
you
name
how do you
finds
come up?
me.
How do you? So I was about to ask you that too. How do you come up with names like that you like song titles? Cause if you look at people's song titles, it'd be weird names that
Yeah,
they come up with. Is it
it
like a whole team thing, or is it just you and your engineer?
it could be all. Sometimes it will come to me like
Mhm.
I'll sometimes we'll just write a random name. Um, my engineer and I will write a random name, and I'll listen to the song. I'll listen to the song, and it will come.
Right.
Like so it just depends. It just whenever the name feels that it needs to come to me, then the God, the universe will provide. It will come to me.
So your name, it's a brand.
Mm-hmm.
Who came up with the name?
Me.
Yeah. But what made you call yourself Kimiechen?
No reason. I was high. And oh man, it was really no reason. I mean, I was literally having a conversation with a friend and we were listening to Chris Brown Autumn Leaves, and that song is amazing and it gives me like just the culture, the Asian culture, it just gives me the vibes. And then we were talking like, if I was ever, Mauser Eagle or Samurai, I would be Kim Chen. And it just stuck with me.
Right.
That's it. Like it was nothing fancy. It was just Kim Chen. It came to me.
Now I know I asked you earlier about who would you want to work with. Are you big on doing features or you rather just work by yourself when it comes to
I'm definitely big on doing features. Of
Well,
course, it's a business.
I'm talking about for your project. Like
Oh yeah,
your
I would
work.
do features as well. I actually have a couple of features in the vaults that I will be releasing. So yes, I'm big on features as well, and I also do want to put out my music for people can get to know me as an artist, and just anything, just an expansion. It's fun.
Okay. Now back to the name Kimiechen. How many people is behind the brand? Like, is it or is it just you moving it, or is it other people? Like I know you said you had a stylist.
Yes.
So
Yeah. So
is it
yeah,
like a big?
it's it's it's
Quote?
it's enough.
No.
You know.
It's enough.
So it's enough. Sometimes I don't need my circle to be that big. I mean, unless we're talking about the next level of of artistry. But right now, it's just a couple of people that really believe hair, styling, makeup, music. The studio. So yeah, it's enough for sure.
Who do you go to when you're unsure of a track?
Couple people, but I definitely go to Solo, my engineer. We would talk and just the whole team, the CSMG team, Cerebral Sound Music, music group, and we would just, it just depends who's there. Like it's like home. Like I'll come in and whoever's there, I'll just talk. But mostly it'll be Solo for sure.
And do you get the final say? Like you say fuck it, I'm gonna still put this out, or
Yeah, I get the
or
final
do
say.
you? No, of course you get the final say, but do you
Yeah.
still be like, yo, fuck it, nah, I'm gonna do it regardless if they don't like it.
Oh no, no. Listen, they would. One thing I value the people around me, like their opinion, because I know it's coming from a good place and it's constructive criticism. Um, so I'm gonna always listen and be like, okay, well, if the majority, because at the end of the day, you got to give what the people want. Like, it's not just about you; it's about me. Because when I write, I'm writing about me, but also I want it for people to understand. So if the people don't get it, then or understand or don't want it's not received well, then it is what it is.
So basically, your engineer is really your right hand
Yeah,
when it comes to music.
yeah, for sure.
How long y'all been working together?
4 years, 5-ish, around that time.
So you said I know 5 years you taking this serious. So beforehand, you were just playing with it.
No, I've actually worked with other producers throughout my time, and I just happened to just stick with CSS Studios.
No. I'm not talking about the studio. I'm talking about musically wise.
Oh yeah, I even did American Idol when I was.
Like that?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I had to be about like early 20s, probably like 19. I don't know.
How far did you go?
I was actually one more round to be flown to see the celebrity judges, and that year it was J Lo was on that year, so I was one more round, but
damn. So what happened? I didn't know this.
they was just like, nah, sis.
So I'm pretty sure that triggered something for you.
Yeah, I was like, okay, it was an experience. So I was just like, wow, I did it. I could honestly say I got the golden ticket. Yeah, so it definitely triggered me to be better and to really be like, all right, whatever.
Because it easily probably could tell you, like, yo, I'm done with this music, so I ain't trying to sing no more.
Yeah,
But
that's
obviously it
true.
did, and it turned you around
Yeah,
to where we are now.
yeah, and I did take my little break.
Mhm.
But
How long was the break?
because it was one time, like I never stopped singing, but as far as pursuing,
Mm-hmm.
because I was recording, but then I stopped. I would say about like 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was like working and getting, just figuring out, like okay, what am I doing? Like okay, so yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know the American Idol you did that.
hmm
Any other shows you did?
No, just American Idol.
Uh,
That was enough for me. That was enough. That was enough.
Can you see yourself on TV?
Abs-
No,
yes,
it's like on a show.
yes,
Not like American Idol show,
yes.
like Love and Hip Hop type shit.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
listen.
Yes. Yes.
I could be. Listen, I could be on Love and Hip Hop, but I'm not with the ratchetness.
Mm-hmm.
Like too much. Like we could all like there's a difference between like just being fun ratchet and just ratchet.
Mm-hmm.
Like what's like really sis? Like we all like to, be cute and but then it's like when you throwing chairs and bottles and
You could just be the civil one. You don't gotta be
yeah,
that
but I
person.
feel like because the civil one, like people will try you. And
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like I don't promote violence, but
But you shot somebody in your video.
metaphorically, okay? And he's still alive, doing well.
Yeah,
All
but you
right.
still shot him.
Yeah, I shot him. He had to go. He had to go.
You shot somebody. You can't say you don't
I
promote
didn't.
violence and then you shot somebody in the video.
No, not like that. It's like on some woman to woman violence, like just throwing, like in real time. Like
Right.
that's acting.
Mhm.
Television. You're telling a vision. But if I'm on a show and a woman decides to just for ratings or for clout throw something at me, I may not receive that well.
Right.
And yeah, it's just I don't think that's really for me. Now, if there's terms like okay, I respect how Cardi B did it. I mean, you know, she did what she had to do to get things done in her way. But I respect what she did, the plan. Like, okay, I'm gonna, get this for the next level. So yeah. It just depends. I would have to talk to Miss Mona Scott.
Yeah,
Yeah.
talk to her, see what happens.
Yeah, it just depends because I don't know.
Let her know, like, yo, I'm made for TV.
I'm definitely made for TV. I don't know about that TV, but yeah.
But now, you like I said, you could be civil on there. You don't gotta be the ratchet one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I grew up watching Love and Hip Hop and I stopped watching it. But even the civil ones, they find their way because you have to have a storyline. You have to be on the show. You have to keep people tuning into your life. If you just, people love drama. It's sad, but people love drama, and that sells. Sex and drama sells. So if you ain't doing both, then good luck.
So, being that you said sex and drama sells, how do you find that medium to like, all right, I don't want to do this, I don't want that with my music and videos? How do you? Because your videos are not all that as far as those two. You know what I'm saying it's in between. So how do you find that balance? Like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay here throughout the whole path of my career. I won't dip on that side or this side.
Just basically being true to myself. That's just how I am. Like I don't mind showing some skin. Sometimes you gotta be a little sexy. A chick wanna feel sexy. But you won't catch me twerking on camera.
Right.
I mean, there's certain things I just wouldn't do. Like I feel like you could still be sexy without being too much.
Right, 100%.
So, yeah. And I think that reflects me well.
So 2021, right? What are you looking to gain for the rest of this year that we have? It's already May, so.
Well, I'm for the world. I'm looking for recognition for us Black people for sure. But for personal, I'm just looking for growth. Just continually growing and crafting in my music and just really getting to know who Kimiechen. And yes, I'm talking myself as third person, but get to really know the real me and understand my process and my journey for sure.
So what's next?
Music. I'm gonna be dropping some BTS for
Mhm.
Insecure. I do got some videos that I want to line up, and I'm currently always working on like a
Mhm.
song. So I just came from the studio last night.
Yeah. Okay. So if you guys see more music coming from her, it's because not just me, other people got in her head for her to drop some more. You know what I mean? So wishing nothing but the best throughout the rest
Thank
of your
you.
career. You're an icon to me. You
Oh,
know what I'm saying? I'm saying everybody who come on the show is straight icons. You
thank
know what I'm
you.
saying?
Thank
So
you.
continue the passion, continue to drive. Don't take your foot off the gas. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Keep doing what you're doing. You will be great.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I will see you on TV. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? Keep that to this.
Not, I don't know, love and hip hop, y'all,
We're
but
not loving hip hop, you know what I
but
mean?
y'all gonna see maybe,
Be at
it
an award
depends.
show performing, you
Oh,
know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
That's what
That's
you
the goal. For sure.
I see it happening for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's an episode. Chop it up. I'm the guy, Mr. Mark. Don't forget the Mr. when you say Mark. Till next time.